Hi guys, this is Riza. Welcome to my monthly birthday month reading. Um, Today I'm going to be doing a shout out for all of you Taurus people. Um, your sign does cover from the month of April the 20th through May the 20th. So I'm right before it to give you a heads up of what's going on in your sign for this month and a brief reading to bring some attention to the energies that will be affecting you this month, or the energies that you can actually use to help you navigate throughout your birthday month. First of all, I'd like to apologize as today I realized that I skipped over the birthday month reading for Aries. I am very sorry. But last month I was so overwhelmed with my grandson being born and my son and going to visit them and such, and I totally forgot about your reading. So next year I will try to be extra special with your reading. And I don't believe I forgot it, as you are a fellow fire sign like myself, but I was just so overwhelmed with emotions and thoughts of my son and my family that I didn't remember about the birthday reading. So sorry. But anyway, onward with Taurus. My son is a Taurus, so a special shout out to you, son. I love you. Happy birthday. You always live in my heart. We are never separated. So, your element is earth. You are an earth sign, very grounded. Don't like things to change too easily in your life. So, that is something that you need to work on in this lifetime, to be prepared for change, to allow change to happen. You are a fixed sign, that is your quality, and it is also a detriment because when things change rapidly in your life, you're not sure how to handle it because of you being a fixed sign. It really it tears you up, and you need to learn to deal with those emotions and with those energies happening in your life, because change is something that will always occur. You can't stop it, but you need to prepare for it and allow it to happen, and go flow with it a little bit easier than you do. Your ruling planet is Venus. Venus rules over love and money in your chart, so it's very important, and it is your ruling planet. Your favorite colors are green and blue. The parts of the body that your sign rules is the throat, so communication is very important for people of the sign of Taurus. You need to unblock that chakra and always be able to communicate. You're very strong communicators because of it. Your gems are the emerald, which is a beautiful green color, and amber, which is a very golden, earthy, grounding color. Beautiful. Your favorite flowers are roses of all kinds, all colors. Your lucky numbers are 9, 24, and 29. The best love matches for your sign, and I don't always agree with this because I believe that all signs can mesh together. They just have to work at it a little bit harder if it's not one that's super compatible with your sign. But your best love matches are Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn. Your possibles are Cancer, Pisces, and Taurus. The ones that you will have most difficulty with would be the Geminis, the Leos, the Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aries. So all of the fire signs are just too forward moving, too passionate, too mutable for you. Gemini is also a very powerful sign, always using their mind, so they may move too quickly for you. Taurus. Aquarius is very forward looking as well, always in the mind. So I guess those signs you have a little bit of a problem with, the air signs and the fire signs. Now, onward with some more of your traits. For your sign, Taurus is very patient, very trustworthy, tender-hearted. You're very loving and kind. You're a great friend. You're a capable administrator when you put your mind to it. You're persistent. You're determined. You love security. You're very sensual in bed when it comes to intimacy. You love to make people comfortable and stable. You have a very steady energy. You're very loyal. You love to eat and you love to cook. Your downfall is that you may become codependent upon others. You like to make friends that ground you, though, so that's good. That's because of that stable grounding energy that you have that's not mutable, very fixed. So you like that. Now for some of the planetary influences that you have had in the month of April so far. You know the solar eclipse that happened last month in your 11th house in Pisces. There was also a full moon eclipse that happened on the 4th. That was in your 6th house in Libra. Your new moon eclipse in your 11th house looks at friendships and people you associate with, your dreams, your wishes, what you want to manifest this year. So for the full moon eclipse that happened on the 4th of April in your 6th house, that was at the beginning of the month, that energy, all of the eclipse energies, they kind of linger on beyond the month that it happens, up to 6 months, maybe more for some people, because they are very powerful. We don't realize it, but they are. Okay, so this eclipse on the 4th happened in your 6th house. It's all about your physical well-being. How well are you taking care of your health? Are you taking care of your health? Perhaps you need to start some type of an exercise regimen or watch what you eat. Try to eat healthier foods. The 6th house is all about your health and well-being. It's about jobs. It's about service to humanity. And that is why it's shining a light on your health and on your food intake also. Are you satisfied with what you're doing for work? Are you making a contribution to others? You may feel like you're not contributing enough because of this energy that's so powerful in your 6th house. So kind of take that with a grain of salt. Look at what you're doing in life. I'm sure that you are helping others as you go along with everything that you do. You're very loving and kind and grounding. So yes, I would have to say that for you, Taurus, if you start to waver or feel like you're not doing enough for others, relax. It's that energy from the eclipse that's making you feel that way, that you're not helping humanity enough. Maybe you do need to tweak a few little changes or what have you that will set you on a more of a serviceable path if you wish, if you like. But if not, just relax, because the energies are very powerful and you might feel like you're not doing enough for others, but I'm sure that you are. Just relax into this energy. Okay, on the 6th of April in your 12th house, the Sun and Uranus may have a surprise that it brings you either a dream or a thought that pops in your head that day. So it might be a very lucrative thought or just something that helps you with your family. But this stuff is already in the past. But I'm just touching upon it in case you remember. Oh yeah, I did have a good thought. What happened? Why didn't I write this down? You need to start writing things down, because some of this energy is very powerful and a lot of things may pop into your head. And since you're busy or what have you, you may forget it. So you might want to start a regimen where you're jotting things down more often than not. Okay, you might get urges to clean the house or to rearrange things at home a bit, move things around. You might feel like a barrier has been lifted where a friend is concerned, or someone that perhaps you had had a bit of a rift with or separation. You may be coming back together. You might find common ground or interesting things to talk about, and it might pull you closer again. Mars is in your 1st house all month. So it's helping you take action with your plans, moving you forward. Venus will join it for the first 11 days of April, which have already passed, but some of the energy may still be lingering. So you're going to be very assertive. You're going to be attracting people towards you. So what you speak, be very careful what you speak, because it might sway them in certain directions. You need to start clearing your mind. You need to start seeing what exactly you want to manifest in your life, how you want to move forward, what type of work perhaps you would like to start looking into, something more solid, something with foundations that will get you through. Start thinking, where do I want to see myself in the next 5 years? Who do I need to talk to? Who do I need to pull in towards me? What changes do I need to make in my life in order to bring about my dreams, my goals? How can I improve my lot and my family's lot? On the 12th, you may have lucky break for more money. If something happens where you gain some more money or more income, or a present that comes to you quite unexpectedly, try not to spend it all in one place. The fact that you have Venus in your sign and is your ruler, it will help you spend your money quickly. So try to keep that in mind also, as Venus rules love and money, and you could be very giving with it all of the time, and that might not always work for you. Okay, but it's your planets, it's your sign, it's the way that you act all the time. So perhaps you need to get a handle on that. Okay, on the 15th, you have Mercury entering your sign. It's a good time for communication, speaking about what you need to say to others. So you need to make a list, perhaps what you need to talk to others about, what you like to manifest or bring about in your life, and be very eloquent in how you speak things to others that are in a place of authority, or in a position of authority, or in a position that can actually help you. But you need to be able to do things intelligently. On April 18th, which just happened, there was a new moon in Aries, your 12th house. New beginnings, perhaps in a spiritual direction. Perhaps you're trying to look within and pull out some spirituality, or try to begin a spiritual path, a new direction, perhaps in your friendships, a new setting of intention so you can have peace of mind. Perhaps you're going to find new ways of relaxing, of going within, of spending some quiet time alone, of friendships that you will forge in this time that are special friends, where you can talk to things, and deep emotional things, that they can help you express, or help you get past some of your um, rougher situations in life, help perhaps make decisions that you might need another party that comes in and kind of helps you weigh things out, and helps you go into certain directions. But this will be quite personal. It'll be quiet. Maybe you'll find that being near water, or going to certain parks, or taking walks is very enlightening, is very peaceful, and it'll help you relax. So it'll be a good time to bring all those things about in your life and make it a practice, something that you do all of the time, to keep you balanced, to keep you grounded, and to help you relax. All right. On the 22nd, here we are, finally getting into your area. Fortunate aspects around home, good news about moving, or a friend that might bring you some happy news. Okay. All right, let me see what else I got for you. My notes, my notes. You'll hear of a fortunate aspect for your family, either through a new home or new money that's coming in, perhaps your work, something else happens, or you'll get a new opportunity. Take it. Um, a friend perhaps is going to bring you the news. First couple of weeks of May, you will feel energized, and your life will be moving forward due to the strength of Mars being, and with the sun in your first house. Because once that sun moves in on the 21st, starts to move into your sign, you're going to feel a lot of energy. And Mars is right there just pushing everything forward in your life. So things are going to start breaking open, and you're going to start moving forward, and you're going to feel like you're being blessed by the universe. On May the 3rd, you're going to have a full moon in your 7th house of relationships. So your focus is going to be on you. It's going to be on emotional issues, things that you may need to change in your life, or open up emotional or communications with people that you have relationship with. Change the way that you communicate with them, or change some of the emotional strength or influence that it has on you. All right. So you're going to be focusing on your relationships and your emotional life after the 3rd. And you'll start to see some of the changes that you're going to need to make in that area in order for you to be happier, or your love life, your family life, your friends, all those relationships will be better after you start to really focus on it and see what exactly you need to change in order to make it better. On the 6th of May, the Sun trines Pluto. You will feel strong in your own power. It'll be a good day for learning, for teaching others. Maybe you're going to be taking a trip that day somewhere that you'll learn something that'll become important in your life. On the 13th of May, Mars is in your 2nd house of money, and Mercury and Venus is in your 3rd house. of friends, relationships, family. So it's going to be a good time for networking with family, with friends, and talking about new ways of you making money. Perhaps a new job, a new things are going to start happening. You need to start thinking this through, writing it down, start negotiating good deals with people that you already know, with people that are family members, and start talking to them in a clear and concise way so that they start helping you a little bit more, because you do know people that can. You just need to start using that energy and those people in a positive way so that it sets you on a new direction, in a better path for you. Um, let's see, what else do I have here? You have to also be careful, because that Mars energy with the sun can make you a very boisterous. You might say things that you'll regret. So be very careful with how you speak to others during this time, because you might say something that you regret later, and you don't want to do that. You want to start thinking intelligently and using your words as a sword, and not to cut people, but in strength, all right, to move you forward in life. Also, look at the ways that you spend your money. Be productive. Pay attention to structure, as Saturn is also pushing down on you at this time, and it wants you to focus on what it is that you want. Don't be wasteful. Don't rush forward too quickly with things. Try to think them through so that everything works out for you. On the 17th of May, the new moon in your first house is going to help you want to change the way that you look, change the way that you act, and how you treat others, how you value yourself. You're going to start feeling more confident in yourself, which is a great thing. Who you are and how you present yourself to others is going to change. It's going to change in a positive way. So kudos for you. On the 22nd, the sun moves into Gemini. That will heighten or highlight your house of money sector again. And you will revisit how you are making your money and try to improve that. So lots is happening for you this month in your relationship sector and where your finances are concerned. So those will be like your main focuses of the month. So keep your mind clear. It's going to feel like it's moving forward really quickly. Try to keep it in check, because you don't want to make any sudden changes or rash decisions that later you will have to revisit or regret. And especially how you speak to others. So be very careful where that is concerned. And now to the reading. The first card that I'm going to pull for you guys this month will have to do with your personal relationships. Okay, so not a surprise. It'll come from the romance angel cards. Okay, the second card that I'm going to be pulling for you is to do with your home and family. Oops. There it already came out. It's of the four suits, only the aces. The third card I'm pulling out for you will have to do with your work and career. The energies affecting you that you can use where your work and career are concerned to help you. There it came out. The last card that I'm going to pull for you guys is your spiritual advice for the month. The energies that you will be able to use to help you navigate throughout the month. And you got 3 cards. You guys got lucky. And I am in such a wonderful, positive mood today. Okay. I've had a lot of praying and communing with the angels this morning, so my energy is very high. And you guys got many cards, so let's get to it. Where your personal relationships are concerned, this has to do with family, friends, lovers, significant others, wives, husbands. I see that finances and careers are affecting your life at the moment, and that is basically what the sun and the planets are going to be highlighting this month in your sign. So be very aware of opportunities that may come your way this month. Don't make any sudden rash decisions where your finances are concerned, so that they continue to be stable. Try not to argue too much with your partners about it, or your friends, Financial issues are a factor in your love life at the moment. So they may be affecting your life at the moment. Don't let it get you down. Know that you're going to have some blessings that come your way this month. Just be patient. Stay on track. If you have to work harder, then whatever is going on at home, your partner will have to pick up the extra load perhaps so that you can get some rest if you're having to work harder. If your money has slowed down, then you need to get out there and start applying at other places or in other positions to see if you can move that forward. The other card that you got was passions. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You need to bring more passion into your life. If you're single, being more passionate about everything you do will raise your vibrations and also attract someone towards you. If you are in a relationship, put a little passion into it to reignite the fires of your love life so that everything stays healthy. Also, if you are single, don't allow working all the time or worrying about your finances to put a damper on your relationship sector. You need to make time for getting out and meeting new people, all right? Because money isn't everything in life. And if you are coupled up, the same thing applies to you. Money isn't everything. So always have a balance between your finances and your romantic life so that it doesn't ruin it, okay? Because you need to do both and you need to balance. The energy that you got where your home and family is concerned is the Ace of Coins. This is not a surprise. You are going to have new fields open up for you where money is concerned, and it will affect your family and your home in a positive way. The Ace of Coins promises new prosperity that comes to your life, and it changes everything. All right, so keep that in mind. If you need to get out there and start applying for other jobs, do so, as you might get a perfect job that comes your way. If other people start giving you pointers as where you should go or what you should do, start listening to them, as they may have very good ideas, okay, that in the future will affect you in a positive way. This is the Ace of Coins, so it's a beginning. It's a small idea that you can build upon and make it something wonderful, okay? It could be a lead, it could be a job that's being offered to you, or a different position. Take it so that to see where it takes you. It's the promise of something wonderful happening in your home and family life. So kudos for you again. Good cards, people. All right, so let's see what major arcana card you got where your work and career concerned. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is the number 5. It's the number representing change. Change in your life, change in the ways of thinking, change in the ways that you do things. It's a symbol of moral law. Wise and capable advisors may come into your life at this time in order to guide you or perhaps bring you good ideas of what you should be doing or could be doing. This is a practical instructor and a spiritual guide or a spiritual person that comes into your life now. It could talk about being conventional in order to be secure. So conventional ways of working, true and tried places of employment, big businesses, government type work would become important now. Careers that deal with teachings or schooling might be important to you at this time. Conventional things, okay? That's what he speaks of. And for some of you, perhaps even a marriage. Even though this is your work and career, a marriage could be affecting you or happening to you at this time, since that does represent the Pope. Okay, now for spiritual advice for the month, what your angels have to advise you. You're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. If you're experiencing some conflicts with others, the angel of conflict and resolution has come to let you know that the conflict needs to go. In order for good things to happen in your life, you need to let go of whatever situation is that you are conflicting over. Whether it's a loved one, whether it's a family member, whether it's at work, you have to let it go. Walk away from it and forget it ever happened, because all it's going to do is slow you down. All right, so get past it. Whatever this is for each one of you, it'll be something different. Then we have the angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. For some, you need to open up your channel of communication. Like I said, the color is green. They all represent communication. Your sign rules the throat chakra. So this angel is telling me that for some of you, it's blocked. You're not communicating clearly what you expect and would like others to do with you, for you. And in order to make things more amicable and make them run smoother, you need to start communicating your truths. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Tell it like it is. And you'll be surprised that for some of you, if you put your pants on 1 foot at a time, 1 leg at a time, and buckle them down, they'll know who the boss is in the family, okay? Or at work or with your friends. If you're having problems with them, let them know what's bothering you so that they can adjust, okay? Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. You're being protected. Don't fear others. The angels are right there protecting you. No one can harm you. If you don't even think of things like that, they won't happen, okay? Sometimes we can think or be afraid that someone is going to hurt us in a way, and then you bring that energy towards you, so you don't want to do that. You want to kind of steer away from that and know that you're being protected all the time. Perhaps there's others that pray for you that you don't even know, and the angel is guarding you. So don't worry about it, okay? Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So bring thoughts of perfect alignment with divine source, with angelic guidance, with your guides that are always with you. If you believe they can move you forward and they can help you walk the path, they will do so. You will walk the path of enlightenment. You won't run into too many obstacles. We all have obstacles in our life and things that happen, but we can navigate around them, over them, but never through them. So don't try to force bullhead your way through things anymore. Try to step pretty over them or around them, okay? And always think positive. Positive things are happening in your life, are going to happen in your life. Your guides are right there. I can see a guide right there. There's one right there. They're standing around you. So try to keep that in mind. Try to think positive thoughts of how you want your life to be in loving, positive ways in the future. Okay, so that is what manifests for you. If you move forward and you think positive thoughts, whenever a negative thought comes into your mind or something that's not quite in line with your path, push it out of there. Tell yourself you're not going to listen to that thought, and you want a positive thought to replace it, so think the opposite of what that thought was. Catch yourself, clear, cut, delete, like Doreen Virtue says, and get it out of there. Get it out of there and think only positive thoughts, so that is what you attract in your life, and that is what will materialize for you. All right, Taurus, know that I love you. Send lots of love from my heart to yours. Have a blessed and wonderful birthday month. I'll talk to you again next year. Bye for now. And if you guys would like a private reading with me, check my links below. Send me an email, risashealingarts11@gmail.com, and I will reply and we'll hook up. Love you guys. Bye for now.